Los Angeles County reporting a surge in coronavirus cases over the 4th of July weekend, more than 5,600 new infections in just 24 hours. The county is also struggling to keep up with the demand for tests. NBC News correspondent Gadi Schwartz is at Dodger Stadium, which is a testing site. Gadi, that site has closed, and there seems to be some confusion about why it's not open. Do you have a sense of what's going on there?
Yeah, a lot of questions. And let's just set the scene just like you were here in Los Angeles. We're hearing of this extremely high number of cases. We're hearing that the positivity rate is now 10%. We're hearing here in Los Angeles, people are being told that hospitalizations are up 40%. And then inexplicably, we've got this road that is usually filled with cars. And then we've got Dodger Stadium, one of the largest testing facilities in the entire country, able to test up to 6,500 cases a day. It's closed. It's empty. In fact, what we see from time to time is people coming up here asking if they can take a test, and we have to tell them it's closed. Earlier, there was a line of cars this morning stretching all the way down the street. Somebody from parking enforcement came out and said, sorry, the city is not testing anybody, and everyone left. So it's creating quite a bit of frustration out here. We've been trying to get to the bottom of it, and we've been told from the city that it had to do with a personnel issue after the holiday weekend, and to talk to the nonprofit that's helping run this facility. We talked to the nonprofit. They said, no, this is a budget issue and a funding issue. You should talk to the county. The county just had a press conference and said that the question should be referred to the city. So it's very difficult to get a straight answer as to why this facility was not open today, why they were not testing those thousands of people. But a lot of frustration. Here's what one woman had to say when she was trying to get in to get a COVID-19 test.
Just wanted to get tested, just wanted to be safe, just to see, a couple people. I don't feel safe leaving, going anywhere now that I don't know if no one in the city is getting tested, then everyone could be carrying it and spreading it around, So thousands of people are now not going to be able to be tested.
And again, the reason why this is so important, Allison, is here in Los Angeles. Actually, we've got somebody else coming. And it looks like they're getting ready to turn around. Hold on. This is basically what we've been doing all day. People will ask us if the testing site's open. Hey, you looking to get tested?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's closed today.
Oh.
Yeah. Why? We're trying to get to the bottom of it, but apparently it may have had to do something with funding, the city, the county. But it's kind of hard to get answers right now. But we know that they're closed today and they're reopen tomorrow.
Gotcha. All right. Well,
yeah.
Thank you.
Good luck, man.
Thanks.
Yeah. So all day we've been talking to people like this that are coming up saying it's extremely difficult to find a place that is doing COVID-19 tests. And it's several days before they can get an appointment. I was just going to tell you, Allison, the reason why this is so important is because when we hear about the jumps in cases here in Los Angeles, they test about 14,000 people a day. This is 6,500 of them. So we're missing a very large data set. Not just for today, but for yesterday and the day before. So it's like those numbers that we're going to be seeing over the next few days probably should have an asterisk before we can get back to a solid rolling 7-day average. Allison?
But Gadi, I heard you telling that gentleman there, it sounds like this will be reopened tomorrow, or at least that's the hope.
Yeah. So what we understand from the nonprofit here is that everything will be back to normal tomorrow. It sounds like that funding issue that they're working on, instead of waiting for reimbursement coming directly from the county or the city or however it works, they're going to be working on possibly billing straight to insurance companies and then looking for another pool of money when it comes to people that may not have insurance. But that's the reason why they took off today. It sounds like they are anticipating yet another surge from the 4th of July, from all of the people that were gathering, from all of those moments that families are coming together. So they're anticipating another surge, but it's not because this is the 4th of July weekend. It's because they're having to retool because at some point there was a gap that wasn't taken care of earlier, and that's why we're missing out on testing today. Allison?
And Gadi, as you're talking, we're watching more and more cars turn around behind you, hoping that it's open and leaving. One last question before you go. I know the governor announced new coronavirus restrictions for certain counties. What are they?
Yeah, so right now, a lot of counties are under this no dining in, including here in Los Angeles. Most of them In fact, over 70% of the state of California is under some sort of restriction where you've got places like bars and restaurants in dining that is not allowed anymore. They've added to that list. So the notable one now is San Diego, which is very important because San Diego is 2-3 hours from Los Angeles. And a lot of people were basically leaving Los Angeles, going down to San Diego, where the restrictions were a little bit more lax. There are some other counties up north near San Francisco, but not San Francisco proper. From what we understand, San Francisco still isn't on that list because San Francisco itself has some pretty stringent guidelines. Allison?
Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.